Okay. Hi, I'm Keegan. I'm with the Econ Tutoring Center, and I'm here to talk to you about the exponential rule for derivatives, which is to say finding the derivative of an exponential function. Okay. So just a quick note, your professor may use other notation possibly. It's probably a good idea to know all the notation for taking derivatives. So an exponential function may look something like y equals f of x equals a to the x plus b. Okay? And so then a would be a constant, b would be another constant, and x is the variable that controls the value of this function. Right? So the exponential rule for derivatives is that dy over dx, or how the function changes with respect to a small change in x, which is the same as writing f prime of x in this case, is a to the x times the natural log of a. Okay? And you can see that the b drops off, which is normal. That you also notice that that was the case with the power rule, of course. We'll go ahead and throw this into an example so you can see it. 10 to the x plus 5, right? In this rule, right, we find our a and our b. This is a b, so to speak. This is our a. That's our x. So dy over dx equals f prime of x equals 10 to the x times the natural log of 10, and the 5 drops off. Okay? Now, of course, we typically use the number e when we're dealing with logarithms and exponential functions. It just tends to work out nicer, especially in this case, because we can see if a is equal to the number e, then we have the natural log of e in this output of this function, of this rule. And so the natural log of e is, of course, 1. And so it just becomes very simple. It becomes e to the x. So I'll go ahead and write that out. If y equals f of x equals e to the x, plus, for the sake of consistency, then dy over dx equals f prime of x equals just e to the x, because it's e to the x times the natural log of e, which of course is 1, so we end up with just e to the x. And so that's all there is to it, really. The exponential rule is a good thing to know for economic purposes. So hopefully you understood everything. If not, go ahead and leave a comment on the video, or also you can go into the Econ Tutoring Center or ask your professor.